Hi everyone, welcome back to day 12 of the 30 days Power Query Editor Challenge. Yesterday we learned how to remove row in Power Query to create new insights from our data. So today we are stepping into a super useful feature, which is conditional column. That's how to use conditional column function in Power Query Editor. So you think about power conditional column. Think of it like you are using if formula to create a new column in Excel. That's just how it work. So let's see how this work in Power BI. But before we get into Power Query Editor, let me tell you something very important. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Look for Justina Raphael-Ojo in on YouTube and or everything data analytics, and subscribe to my channel so that you won't miss any of these video and also other video will be sharing. Also click the notification button to receive update. So now let's get started. Now we are in Power Query Editor. Remember, you can check the other link for all other videos that we have done from day 1 to day 11. You can check other link using the link in this video description, which is 30 days Power Query Editor Challenge. You can check that link. You know how to import and get into Power Query Editor from those videos. So now this is the data. So let's assume in this data now we have the customer ID, we have customer name, sales and region. And then I want to have another category where I will put my sale. I want to categorize my sale into high, into medium, and into low. So how do I achieve that? How do we achieve that? So what we are going to do is to use the conditional column in Power Query Editor. So how do we get to conditional column? So now if you are in home, you just go to add column tab. We are going to be using add column tab to create conditional column for that, and then go to conditional column. So it will bring another window box or dialog box. So now this is the dialog box for the add conditional column. So now what will be our new name, new column name? Assuming you want to create it now, you just put sales. My new column name will be sales category. So now category. So now that's the name. Now which column do you want to perform you want to add, you want to perform this operator? Which column do you want to use? I want to use we click on this column name, that's the sales, that's where we want to use. And our equals, our operator will be if sales is greater than let's say if sale is greater than or equals to 500, greater than 500 or equals to 500, then we are going to be using high. Then we had another one. Let's see if sales, now we are having, let's say if sales is less than let's say or is great, let's say it's greater than, should we say is less than 500 or equals to, okay, let's say if say is this, if sales is less than 500, say let's say is less than 500, you do high, low or medium. So now you can now, okay, if you don't want to use this, no, I want to do something. Is that you had clause, so let's just make it two clause. So now if sale is less than 500, is less than 500, now will be low, low, low 500. That would be low. So then let's click this. Now we have low. If I click on, you see now that it has created a new column. We have high, and you see that everything that is greater than 500 is high. Then everything that is lower than 500 is low. Everything that is lower than 500 is low. So let's assume you want to change this. You want to change this conditional column. I want to go back to that particular conditional column. How do I do that? You come to this place. This is the apply step. What the step that you will be applying. Then you will see this is the last step that you apply, which is the additional added conditional column. Then this icon that looks like setting, you click on it. It will take you back in case you want to change anything there. In case I want to change anything, maybe I just want to delete this, and then I will just add this x. If it is now greater, anything that is less than 500, you just put it as low. So you can see that now that we've learned how to create conditional column. We've learned how to create conditional column. So using alt number. So assuming you want to, maybe you want to use text, you want to use text to create conditional column, text column. So again, let's insert conditional column. Maybe I want my region, maybe, or if my region, and if my region is equals to, let's say, north, I'll put it as domestic. Then every other thing, put it as local. So I'll just click this. You can see now. So, and that's it. That is how you can use conditional column in Power Query Editor. How to create conditional column in Power Query Editor. So now today we've covered why conditional column is very useful and how to create conditional column with rules. Now it's your turn now to open your data set and create a conditional column for anything that you want to do. So now my question for today is, what is one conditional column you've created in your home project? I want to see your comment, your answer in the comment section. What is that one conditional column that you've created in your home project? Now, don't miss tomorrow's video. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and also explore all the video in this channel. You can see all the video. We have over 120 videos here, so you can explore all the video, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.